Can you just pull the earphones down? You mentioned earlier, what happens if we're over Honolulu and the engine fails? What can we do? And engine failure.
Okay.
Go ahead and shut off the engine. You'll notice here that the RPMs for the engine are completely at the bottom, meaning there's no engine working right now. You'll notice it's quiet too, which it would be like in the aircraft as well. And I see a lot of good spots here. We're over a runway, so a lot of good places to put it down. I'm making a 180-degree turn while we don't have the engine on. Not a big deal. And setting myself up for a landing on this runway. Just another way to do a landing. Going to set ourselves up over the runway here to have a nice landing spot. And as we get to the bottom, we're going to flare the aircraft, pull it back, and gently set it down on the ground. And there we go, an auto-rotative landing. So, as you can see, it's not a big deal if the engine does quit. You can go ahead and put it down very safely and easily.
Okay.
So now that we've had a chance to give you a little introduction to things in the simulator, I think you're going to head out there and take a flight with Ben.
Okay, ready. Do the real thing. Well, this looks pretty nice.
Well, let me show you around. This is a Robinson R-22 helicopter. In fact, this is a brand new model, just came out last year. It's a two-seat helicopter and one of the most reliable helicopters ever built.
Reliable. Okay, I like that. So this puppy's safe, right?
Absolutely.
And notice there's no doors.
Well, let's see, part of this experience, Loki, we wanted you to feel what it's like to fly in the elements. And actually, we normally fly with the doors off here in Hawaii.
Okay.
Let me show you around. What I have behind me here is the Robinson R-22 helicopter, which is a two-seat version, mostly used for training and for personal use. Simplicity is the design. As you can see, it's a pretty small, lightweight aircraft. In its class, it holds performance records. In fact, I think all the performance and altitude records are held by this particular type. And like I said, simplicity of design and efficiency. Very efficient design that easy to operate, easy to maintain. Okay, what we have here is a pre-flight checklist. And this is a systematic way of checking the aircraft before we actually go and fly.
Very important.
Yeah, we're going to go through each of these different systems to make sure that they're all within the standards before we actually take flight.
Okay.
Beautiful day in Kona today to go fly.
There we go. Woo!
For the Kona area, contact Honolulu for details.
I first got my experience with helicopters as a young boy living on a farm growing up. My father would have the fields sprayed by a Bell 47. And the guy was a family friend, so he would be happy to take myself and my brothers up for rides when he was spraying our fields. And quite an exciting ride. It kind of felt like your own roller coaster. And I think that's the bug that bit me, and it had stayed hidden in me for years until I found out that, hey, you could actually do this without military experience or background, that you could really do this through the civilian route. We're getting, what type of people are taking lessons? We're getting people from all walks of life here, taking lessons, looking for a second career, from the 18-year-old fresh out of high school to the 50-year-old who's looking at a second career. It is amazing, and we get people from all over the world. Currently, we have students from South Africa, from Chile, from Norway, all over Europe, and I think Hawaii is a big draw for that.
I've wanted to fly since I was a little kid, and I've lived out here in Hawaii for a few years, and I just couldn't imagine a better environment to learn how to fly in. It's just so beautiful, and all the instructors and all the people here at Mauna Loa are just it's a great crew to be a part of.
My name is Shelley Saylor. I am a student here at Mauna Loa Helicopters. I've got about 100 hours, and I'm pursuing my commercial rating right now. I began flying almost a year ago, very inspired by a quote from Leonardo da Vinci, and when once you've tasted flight, you'll forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you've been, and there you will always long to return. And that kind of wraps it up for me. I took a flight in 2001, and ever since then I've been pursuing a way to get my licenses, and finally found a way to make it happen about a year ago. My advice to women that would like to pursue a career in this industry is to go for it. Don't hesitate. Step in there and find a way to make it happen, because it is as rewarding as I thought it would be, and it's becoming even bigger in my life than I ever thought it could be.
I'd like to thank Dan and his crew at Mauna Loa Helicopters, also Mitchell and his wife at Ultralight for some smooth flying. Thank you for joining us here on Adventures in Hawaii.